The inequality x to the 4 is less than 8x squared plus 9 is satisfied precisely when one of these four options. My first thought here is to think of this not as a quartic inequality, but as a quadratic inequality. If we replace x to the 4 with y squared, then solve for the values of y which satisfy this, and then translate that into one of the pairs of inequalities that are the options. Working with a quadratic expression is easier than a quartic expression because you can figure out exactly where things are positive or negative, and that's all based on, the shape. If you have the shape of a parabola and you find the roots, it's really easy to figure out which regions correspond to positive and negative of that. Okay. So like I said, I'm going to let x squared be equal to y. So this is the same as y squared is less than 8y plus 9. And if I rearrange, I have y squared is less than 8y minus 9. This thing probably factors okay. So we need, I guess we need both of these. We need one of these to be negative and one positive, or the other way around, right? So let's figure out what combinations of y will satisfy this. Well, so I mean the roots of this are 9 and -1, right? I guess so. I should say -1 and 9 are kind of the important quantities here. If y is between -1 and 9, in fact, why don't I just think of this as this open interval? Okay, so if y is in this interval, then this will be negative and that'll be positive, and this is satisfied. If y is outside this interval, like if y is greater than 9, this is still true, but that becomes positive. And if y is less than -1, then that's still negative, but this one will also become negative. So we need this to be true in order for that to be true. But let's remember that y is defined as x squared. Okay, so now we have to worry about positivity and negativity of this. So y is, of course, always positive because it's defined as being x squared. When is this going to be true? Well, I don't really need to worry about the left inequality. X squared will always be greater than -1. But this will be true. This inequality will be true if x is less than 3 and greater than -3. So I hope this is one of the options that's given to us. It is. It's the first one. That's option A. Yeah. So nothing too special here. It's just sort of combining a few different things. First, recognizing that because we only have even powers of x, we can make this substitution, and it simplifies things a lot. And then just keeping track of the logic between the positivity and negativity of these things, depending on the value of y. And finally, when you substitute back like this, this lower inequality doesn't end up having any effect. Yeah, so not much more to it than that. Thanks for watching.